Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. If you are new to my channel, please click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my tutorials. Leave a comment down below if you like what I did today. So today I have a Quickadilly for you. A Quickadilly is a play on the name Piccadilly, and it just means one of my shorter videos. So let's get going. Today I am going to be using the Changing Leaves bundle. As you can see, it comes with a hybrid embossing folder, and that means that you can cut and emboss at the exact same time. We won't be doing that today, but let me tell you more about this. You're not going to find this set in any of our catalogs. This is going to be released in 2 days. This is a online exclusive that Stampin' Up! Has coming out, which gets released on the 3rd. It's a stamp set that you could use in the fall, but these sentiments don't necessarily read fall, so you can use these anytime. You can use this for a sympathy card, a birthday card, whatever you want. The sentiment that I chose today is a little note to brighten your day, and we're going to do some two-tone color here today. I chose this leaf because I just think it's really pretty. This has an incredible detail in this die or embossing folder and die combo, but I am going to be stamping this image. If you purchase these together, you do save 10%. Let me show you one other thing. We're going to be using these two die cuts today, but it does come with extra, and there's a shorter one of this really cute stitched oval. I love that. I just love the shape of that. And then extra like greenery and a circle one, a circle stitch shape. So now we have the embossing folder, and again, it is a hybrid embossing folder. So you can put your paper down on your embossing folder like you normally would, and then you can put the die cut on top and run this through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and it will cut and emboss all the little details out on this. Now I'm going to be stamping the image today, so we will be cutting it out and we will be using the embossing folder, but not together. That'll save for another video. This is a very simple video, so let's just get going here. And I'm going to start this card a little different. We're going to start with some stamping. So I have some basic white thick cardstock that I am going to fold in half to make the card base. And I use the thick on the bases. I just think that it holds up a little bit better than our regular. Okay, and then I have just a regular piece of basic white. So I'm going to set this aside and let's do some stamping. I'm going to put this on my mat using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. I'm going to come in here with our sentiment. Small stamp, small pressure, but I am going to line this up and give it a moment for that ink to transfer. Isn't that gorgeous? It says a little note to brighten your day. And then I'm going to turn this around. And this is just a sheet of cardstock cut in half. It was something that I had been using for something else. I'm bringing in our Summer Splash. Now the Summer Splash is one of our in colors this year. And I want to use that image. So I'm going to take the ink pad to the stamp, since this is a larger image to stamp up. And the reason why I'm doing that is if I flip it around and go this way and try to dot it on, I get these lines that I don't have as much control over. And then when you stamp the image, you have lines in it. Where this way I can kind of pick it up, move it around, and get the image the way I want. So without having the die cut in front of me, I'm just going to go like this, and hopefully this will line up, and I didn't do it the wrong way. So giving that a moment for that ink to transfer. Okay, we're going to bring in our die cuts. So did I do this right? Let's see. I think I did. All right, I'm going to use a Post-it note to hold this in place here when I get it lined up the way I want. So here's a Post-it note I have off to the side. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this around, and then with this really neat, I really like this elongated stitched oval. I think that is so cool. I am going to line this up, and let's see if I have a piece of washi tape here that's still effective. I kind of use these several times. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to set this aside. Then I have a piece of basic white. Now this is the regular. This isn't the thick like for the base. It's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put this into the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Now because this is a 6 by 6 embossing folder, you will need the large Stampin' Cut and Emboss. I don't know if you noticed, but I lined the bottom up with that line on the Stampin' Up. It helps me just keep it straight in the machine. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I am going to pull in our Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, and then I will place the base down here. So here's our base, which is number 1, and then I'm going to place the embossing folder. Since this is one of our 3D embossing folders, I'll then place a number 4 plate on top. This is the correct sandwiching for doing a 3D embossing folder. So I'm going to push it in until, and I don't know if this shows on camera, but can you see the handle? I push it in and it moves my handle. So I'll get that handle in there. Then I can kind of grab it, hold this in place, and run this through. Now while I have the machine out here, I'm going to again put my base plate down. And then I'm going to put a recipe down for cutting and making sure that I've got this lined up on here. Putting a number 3 plate down on top of this, and then I'm going to pull this out. Okay, so again, I'm just going to push this in until I can see this grab. There we go. And I'm going to get my hand placed on here and cut this right through. Okay. Now let me move this out of the way, and I'll bring these pieces in, and we will take a look at what we have. So I'm going to bring my little tray back. Okay. So here I've die cut this image out. So pretty. I'll save that for another time, and I'm going to put that back on my magnetic sheet. Carefully peel off the washi tape on the smaller one. And then there's our sentiment. And I'll put that in my scrap bin. Okay. And then here, take a look at this. I love these. Now this will cut those images out, but since I'm doing this as a background, look at this. I'm going to turn this around. I think I like it better this way. Can you see how that does all the detail in that? Awesome. All right, so let's bring our card base back. This one looks like it has a flaw, but it doesn't matter because I am going to put this down as our background just to give our project a little bit of texture. Matching texture. I love that it's got a matchy match like that. Okay, so now if you're new to stamping, this is going to be a great card. It's very simple. but you will need a large Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. Okay, so we have that right there. I like to send my cards pretty flat in the mail, so you can choose to do however you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at maybe the edge of this just kind of pointing up to the corner here. And because I have this facing and going that way, I'm just going to have this one come. And then I can see the matchy match there, but then there's also the other leaves here. I'm just going to glue it down with the liquid glue. You don't need much glue. This stuff is pretty tacky, so a little line here on each of these leaves will work just fine. And I'm just going to have that kind of going to that corner, like so. Now, I'm going to grab some dimensionals, and I think it takes about 3 because I don't like it to sag in the middle, so I'm going to put 2. Maybe I'm going to do 4. I kind of over-dimensionalize, but that's my choice, right? 3 or 4, whatever you think, but I want that to be raised up, the sentiment. So I'm going to come right over here, and crossing this, I'm just going to add that sentiment. So it is popped up. So you can see that, even though this one's laid down. Lots of texture, even though there's not a whole lot of color. Then I have the 2024-2026 in color resin dots. These are perfect with what I want to do. Taking my Take Your Pick tool, I think I'll take one of these small ones here, and let's just go right up there, and I'll take a large one. Right here, there's kind of a little blank spot, and then maybe another small one right there. Each one of these has been a little bit different for me. Now I'm doing an odd number because they say that if you put them kind of almost like in a triangle or of some sort, and odd numbers are more aesthetically pleasing, so that's why I do that. But it's such a simple card. Now, if you wanted to, you could do like a linen thread bow anywhere, but this, I think, just stands on its own. It's very cute. It's very simple. Anyone can do it. I would say, though, this isn't for like a beginner. You need to have a Stampin' Cut emboss machine. Now, I'll have other cards coming out using this set, so just wait. But this does come available on the 3rd, and you're not going to find it in any of our catalogs. It is only listed on our online exclusives, so you can only find that in my online store. All you have to do, I will stick a link in the description box for you to find my online store. You can shop there. And if you're watching this on Facebook, there's always a link right at the top of my Facebook page to get to my online store to find this. But wait, there is more. Right now, Stampin' Up! Is having an earn and redeem promotion. So for every $50 you spend starting on the 3rd to the 31st, you'll receive a $5 coupon for that purchase. So they're going to reward you back. What's really cool about this is that you save your coupons for August, and then you're going to get a discount in August. And you can get unlimited, as many $50 as you spend. This is, of course, before tax and shipping. They will give you a coupon from them to spend for free product. It's awesome. So, if you would like the measurements to my card and the information, be sure to sign up for my emails. My emails I send out twice a week when I do shows or demonstrations, and they will have the video that you're watching right now, a picture of the project, the measurements of the project, the video, oh, I already said that, and then I meant the products that I use to make each card. So where do you go to sign up for that? www.piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. But wait, there's more. This isn't the only thing that they're going to release as a new release. they have a few other things. Here's another one. It's called Potions and Spells Bundle, which is great if you want to get going on some of your holiday stuff for Halloween. And then they have they have this online exclusive suite. Now this one's really cool because it does come with 12 by 12 designer series paper that has foil in it, gold foil, but it also has a vellum pack that you can get to coordinate with it. It has a stamp pack and die pack. Again, 10% off when you buy the bundle. Another die pack, and then a greetings stamp set, another coordinating stamp set that goes with it, some ribbon and some embellishments. And wait, there's more. They got one that has all different sorts of holidays in here. We've got some fall, it looks like, and some Christmas or winter months that you could do birthdays with. We've got actually some birthday candles here, 4th of July celebrations or New Year's. So it's going to be in a color palette that kind of fits for the fall and holiday season that will be coming. There is a stamp set and dies that go with that, and then again a matching ribbon and embellishments. But there's more than this. So be sure to check back this Wednesday to see all the different things that you can purchase with the online exclusives, since it will be the new release. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm putting out one every week that's just a video, and then I do have my lives on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time if you want to join us live on Facebook at Piccadilly Stamping. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.